not me forgetting to go live on YouTube. I haven't seen you before. If you come to explore the labyrinth, then welcome to the Explorers Guild. If you're new here, I'd like you to set you up with a veteran group, but not many guilds are recruiting. Short-sighted treasure hunters care too much about petty trifles to do any real investigation. In any case, if you got the guts, you can make a guild entirely made up of newcomers. There are loads of people just sitting around twiddling their thumbs, eager to join any guild that would take them. Alright, why don't you try finding adventurers for your guild? If you're bold enough to explore the labyrinth yourself, you can register your own name as a member. Having more adventurers gives you more options, and less of a chance of dying down there. Give it some thought, and make sure you recruit a variety of classes into your guild. Let's see, I guess 5 members is a good number. That's not too many, and not too few. Oh god, my morning voice. I woke up at like an hour and a half ago, and, well, anyways, we got the guild members here. Yami and Zetra's Lanceneck, Sorting Axe users on the front line, Curious Co and Lulabelle Lacefield as protectors, as defenders with a shield, and viable on the front and back lines. Lilybell Hoshino and Takashi Zero, Dark Hunters. People behind status ailments with striking weapons. Nyaru and Bunsyutos as medics. Bunsyuto. As the name title implies, they're medics, healers. Amnari and Kyoto as alchemists. Elemental damage dealers, and you might as well put them on the back line. Bibi and Tatsuri, Rice Bowl Edition, as troubadours. Party supporters with their songs. Hanayome and Hanemoi survivalists. Archers with penchants for agilities. Jirakuroto, Hayabusa Sanamoe, and Dakuwa as Ronins. Frontline katana wielders. All dependent on stances. Magical Momoka as a hexer. Status effect healing unit. Yoroyoyo as a soul gunner. Long range fighter. And Hibiki Hoshino and Rivka Cordelia as Highlanders. Masters of the Spear with HP techniques. That's everything. You're ready to begin. I hope you can shake things up in this town and clear out some of the dead weight. I'm looking forward to the day the name of the Blue Moon Guild is known far and wide. Alright, so let's explore the place a little. Welcome to the Rooster Inn. We cater to adventurers who explore the forest. Please, make yourself at home. Look, it's good, something for everyone. And keep on forgetting to talk to people too. Hello, are you the guild I hear about with only new folk? Well, you need items, weapons, equipment? I'm your girl. You can sell all the items you find in the forest to me, and I'll make them into new equipment for you. My stores can't go on without all you explorers, so I'm counting on you. Yep, you can purchase stuff at your Lekas. Also tells you that you need to sell resources found in the labyrinth. You all been to Rada Hall yet? Without your approval, there are some things I can't sell you. Better head over there quick. Plus tucked in for you. This your first time in Etrian? I'm sure it feels unlike any other place with all the adventurers here. Why don't you go have a look around? I'm sure you'll find something of interest. Suburban Mansion? Oh, no one here. There's no one here. There's no point in staying here, so we return to the plaza. We'll come back to that in just a bit. Golden Deer Pub. Welcome. Don't think I've seen your face in here before. This isn't just a place to eat. Adventurers can sign up to do quests here too. Though, you can't just yet. Every adventurer has got to go through Rada Hall before they're officially recognized. Until you get recognized by the Rada, I'm afraid I can't let you do any of the quests here. Once you're legit, come and see me again, alright? I'll be looking forward to it. You should first go check in at Rada Hall. You can come back after you're on the books. Alright, to the hall we go. Oh, if you want to give the labyrinth a try, go say hello to the folks over at Rada Hall first. You can't get into the labyrinth without their approval. Okay, here we are. Rada Hall, no soliciting. Welcome to Rada Hall, center of Etrian's government. I'm sure you're a new adventurer here to explore the Yggdrasil labyrinth, like all the others. Unfortunately, we do not permit people who have only recently created their guilds to enter the Yggdrasil labyrinth. If you wish to officially become adventurers, you'll have to complete the mission we will give you. So these are where the main quests happen. Of course, for the most part, we're exploring the labyrinth, but we have to take these anyway in order to go further. So, Adventurer's Initiation. Your mission is to create a map of the first floor of the labyrinth as an initiation. Those who cannot accomplish this elementary task are better off staying out of the forest. Go to the first floor and map everything you see there. This method will be useful later. Here's a small map to start you off. Fill in the rest of the details as best you can. Now, go to the forest and get the details from the soldier on the first floor. Since I already checked out the New Game Plus feature where I get to use I get to carry over the detailed map. I pretty much have everything marked down. But in order to recognize it as official, I need to register everything under the division. So here we are, first stratum, Emerald Grove. The first hope-filled step. The Yggdrasil labyrinth. One task must be performed here before challenging its depths. As you have some skill at adventuring, 3 skill points should be available to you. To spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth, open the main menu with the Y button. Select custom skills to allocate skill points, but think carefully before doing so. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in this lush green forest. Alright, so we get to handle all the custom skills here. I think I did something wrong after all. Okay. I thought I had these marked down, but I guess the hotkeys didn't translation over. I learn something new every day. Oh well. Gotta unlock Frigid Slash for her. Because of course she is the ice user. By the way, I didn't mention this in Red Sun, but for both playthroughs, I tried not to make only one specific element tied to a character. It has to be at least two. Maybe even just two, because allocating the skill points on all the elemental attacks is actually very, very tiring. You'll just use up all your skill points very quickly, so... I think I also didn't mention this, but for survivalists, aside from having options to invest in take, chop, and mine skills, we are also going to want to invest in efficiency. This is because they can actually function as secondary healers, because efficiency can increase the amount of healing provided by items. And this does make them effective healers by being the fastest in the game and just having powerful healing items at hand, as long as you're the ones using it, right? As you walk the narrow path, greenery all around, you see a soldier standing guard. You must be the new guys. Dorada told me you'd be along. Welcome to the forest. Few questions for the soldier spring to mind, but you wonder you shouldn't let it be. Ask what he's doing here. Soldier answers your questions slowly. My orders are to make sure no one, you for example, gets in the forest without permission. If you want in, start the way everyone does. Make up a map of the floor we're on. I'm sure they told you back at the Rada, everyone goes through this initiation. With that, Soldier points to the map of the forest you're holding in your hands. In this game, you must draw your own map on a lower screen using the stylus. Take care to recreate each square exactly as it is in the dungeon on your map. Tutorials. This area inside a red border shows where you've got them to map. Finish that part and see me. Well, we already finished. It's a carryover, so... Soldier looks around him once before answering. We call this the Yggdrasil labyrinth. A pretty strange place. The ecology here is completely different than the one in the world above, where we live. It goes down so deep that no one has ever seen the lower stratum. If you plan on exploring the place down there, make sure your guard is up at all times. His speech delivered, the soldier loses interest and you returns to his post. You hesitate, unsure whether to ask him another question or let the matter drop. You decide to leave the soldier alone. Alright, let's begin exploring. While walking through the forest, you find something furry at the trail's end. Initially thinking it a creature, you lower your guard upon realizing it's a boot. Did it have belonged to an adventurer? You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot, or leaving it where it lies. Let's look around. You thoroughly inspect the area around the boot. A close look reveals torn clothes and reddish stains on the ground. Signs point to dangerous beasts lurking nearby. Eyeing the boot, you wonder whether picking it up is worth whatever danger is in store. Pick up the boots. You gingerly pick up the dirty boots. Rather heavy due to the ivory-colored stones its previous owner hid inside. Pyrozine. As you marvel at the stones, the ground begins to shift unnaturally. dreadful monsters who likely killed the boots owner ambush you. Let's go, Tetra, Kira, Ko, Hanayomi, Hamnari. So one thing, I guess I should mention. Oh, nice one, Kira. Nice. So, I never really thought about streaming Etrian Odyssey in the morning like this until now. I primarily did it because, one, I still need more time to finish this episode. Not almost everything was ready, but of course. And two, I wanted to see what it would be like if I streamed early in the morning like this. As you continue into the forest, you reach a clearing. Squarish boxes are lined up before you. It's possible they were left by fellow explorers of the labyrinth. Then too, they may be part of the treasure rumored to litter the labyrinth. The boxes sit ready to be opened, offering no clues to their nature. Alright, let's go get them all. It's a bit of a novel experience for me, actually. So, I want to see if it works out. And I don't get many viewers of this, but it's just me trying out a novel time slot, I guess. It's not the first time I streamed in the morning, but primarily most of the streams were just the radio. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after a arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure of whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. Take a sip. Cupping your hands to the stream, you bring a sip of water to your lips. The clear, cold water quenches your thirst. Oh, just what Kira needed, TP. Feeling much better after drinking the spring water, we decide to move on. This is where we get a gathering point. And as a shortcut. Gathering points, we can only interact with it once, and we gather the items that are presented to us. As for shortcuts, we access them from one end in order to unlock them. I don't know how that works. As you continue down the path, you find red fruits growing on the wall of trees. hangs just within reach, seemingly daring you to pluck it and take a bite. You consider for a moment whether or not to eat the fruits. Eat the red fruit? Go! The fruit's sweet juices slide down Ko's throat. Nice. I'll recover 15 HP. For those who have keen eyes, the reason why Ko has an absurd amount of HP and TP, he's the only one with the town medal from clearing the main game. That's why his stats are rather higher than usual. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by a past explorer, is lying at your feet. Pick up the rucksack. You peer inside the rucksack, find a number of coins inside. Hooray! $1. We're now $1 richer. As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. Nameless flowers sway in the wind, and you catch the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy the sweet smell, or leave immediately. Rest among flowers? Decide to relax in the fragrant clearing. However, you aren't the only creature in the forest lured by the sweet floral scent. Before you can react, a pack of wood flies swarm around you. Wood flies? Nay, these are the extremely poisonous breed known as venom flies. Knowing that escape is futile, you brandish your weapons and prepare for battle. Venom flies have appeared. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, interact with it? No, yeah, okay, we did. I know this is just curb stopping everything in here, but it's probably no wonder why they tried to make the Ronin here much later in the original game. Okay, so this is one of the sealed doors. We can't get into them. There are two types of doors and two types of keys, the violet and the white. As you stride through the forest, you meet a soldier still guarding his post. Once he notices your presence, he hails you cheerfully. Got your map all in order, have you? In that case, you got my permission to proceed. The soldier stands to one side and waves you through, as if passing the torch to you. You ought to report your success to the Rada, but the thought of going deeper is also tempting. We'll be picking up the keys for the sealed doors later on the line. There's one in Primitive Jungle, and one more in one in the second stratum. Spoilers. And one in the third stratum. Anyways, once we complete the floor, if we map out as accurately as possible, then we get access to the floor jump feature introduced in this game. The floor jump enables us to do exactly what it says. It lets us jump to a staircase that we have unlocked a feature to. And we'll walk to the stairs if we unlock it. And it's one of the most broken quality of life features, as in it makes you use the Ariadne threads a lot less, the escape ropes. Huh, what was I doing over there, I wonder? Yeah, that's a backtrack. Oh well. Alright, we mapped out the place. Now to report the mission. Rada Hall, please. Thank you. We've received word from our soldier that you completed your map. Well done. We acknowledge and recognize your status as true explorers from this point on. You belong to the Blue Moon Guild, correct? Let me give you the standard reward. Take this to Shaleka's goods. We'll sell you the items necessary for your adventures. Lock up there and work hard to explore the labyrinth for us from here on out. Alright. You are now official adventurers and are free to use the town's facilities. I wish you the best of luck. Resources found in the labyrinth are considered valuable, even in other towns. The forest is very important for Etrian's economic prosperity. Right, Shaleka's goods. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You get permission from Tarada? For the letter? Even without it, I wanted to sell you my wares. I promised Tarada a nice stick by tat. Here, this is an Ariadne thread. If you lost or about to die, use it to warp out of the labyrinth. I tell everyone to take some before they leave for a trip down to the labyrinth. Don't go taking tear free. How many you want? Hey, you been to Golden Deer Pub yet? If you got to Rada's okay, then you can take on some quests there. I put in some requests myself every now and then. It'd be great if you handled some of them for me. There are some spots in the forest where you can find goodies. Each one only gives you certain things, and sometimes if you're lucky, you can get rare stuff. But don't get yourself too carried away finding them, or a monster might sneak up on you. Or it's a scary place. Have you been certified by the Rada? Ah, very good. Congratulations. I'm sure there are many obstacles while you explore, but we at the Rooster Inn will always be ready when you return. There are certain monsters that only appear at certain times of day. Some guests use the inn to kill time. You can use the inn however you like. I'll always be behind the counter. Alright, let's check out the Explorers Guild. So, you completed a mission for the Rada. Congratulations, Blue Moon. You better not stop now. You should review the status of your party members before you go into the labyrinth. Make sure to stop at Shaleka's goods for any equipment. There's no such thing as being too prepared. Alright, the pub. Max safe from the mission, I see. Well done, Blue Moon kiddos. I can finally talk business with you. Here at the Golden Deer, I hear all sorts of problems that only adventurers can solve. Gathering materials, wiping out monsters, you name it, I hear someone sobbing about it. And when I do, I pass the requests on to kids like you. You're welcome to take them on. There are rumors going around that there's a promising new guild in this city. Aren't you kiddos popular? It's always good to have more trustworthy guilds around here. Good luck. It's fun to serve you drinks and all, but sometimes customers just drink till they collapse. The kiddos better not be drinking too much now, you hear? Alright, let's go and take care of these. Time to take the request, have you? You know of a place you can chop in the forest? The client wants to know where it is. He's here in this pub. Why don't you go talk to him directly? He has a reputation for being somewhat difficult, but I'm sure you can handle it. Decided to take the request, have you? This client is a young lady who often heads into the labyrinths on business. Apparently, she was attacked by a terrifying deer and had to flee. She didn't escape unharmed, thank goodness, and she dropped her basket that she uses to collect flowers. If there was any other basket, she'd just forget about it. But this was a present from her grandmother, so... She dropped it in the southwest of V2F, on a path used by a powerful deer. It might be scary, but as long as you're careful, you should be okay. Good luck! Decided to take the request, have you? This job comes from a former adventurer. He wants you to bring him some holy water from the forest. He said that you can get some from a place on the far east side of B1F. Be careful not to lose your footing on the wet ground. Oh, you're taking this quest? Thank you. This quest is from Shalika's Goods. We've been running low on materials to make nectar. Why don't you go ask her what she needs from you? Good luck. Decided to take the request, have you? This job is from a boy down at the Rooster Inn. He said he'll explain the fine details in person, but why don't you go see him and ask him about the request? Alright, well, the maximum is 5 requests we can take. So we had to complete them or cancel them in order to make room for new ones. Will you accept this job? Oh, so you're the courageous ones who took on my request. Let's get down to business then. As I said, I don't have time to waste. Could you tell me of a place on B1F where you can chop? I hear you can sell what you get from chopping and make a tidy profit. Sorry, you don't need to hear about that. Anyway, a chopping point on B1F. Did you find one? Come talk to me and point it out on your map to me. Well, we found one some time ago. Maybe you found a place on B1F where I can chop? Oh, really? That's wonderful news. Come on over here and tell me exactly where it is. So yeah, just pointed out onto the map and... There, quest complete. You did it! My scout confirmed it! What you told me is most definitely a place to chop. Now I have to hurry there and get chopping. I left the reward with the pub's owner, so go get it from her. Now excuse me. And there we have it. Good work, everyone. I'm glad to see the client was satisfied. Materials you can obtain to chopping are rare and worth a good amount of money. You should try it out. Still, I wonder if that man will be alright on his own. He's just an ordinary townsperson. Hope he doesn't get reckless out there in the labyrinth. At any rate, thank you. Here's your reward. Nice. Let's take on another one. the shop's request. Decided to take a request, have you? Adventurers can learn the techniques chop, mine, and take to allow them to gather materials from the labyrinth. Using those skills at various points around the labyrinth will help you collect various useful things. One of the things you can obtain using these methods is hardwood. If you all plan to make livings as adventurers, you do well to remember that. And well, we already got it, so... I see you successfully returned with a hardwood. Good job. Keep up the good work, everyone. Let's take on another one. Lettersmith's favor. Decided to take a request, have you? This job was posted by a letter crafter who lives here in Etrian. There's a high demand for leather goods in the city, but we can use all the leather we can get. You can obtain soft hides from the beasts that live in the labyrinth. Oh, we already got it. Good job. I'm glad everyone's safe. Keep up the good work. Oh, welcome back. Huh? Quest? Ah, so you're doing it. Thank you very much. Now, down to business. Do you know that you can make fertilizer from beast fangs? No. By heat treating fangs of animals and then smashing into little bits, you can make good fertilizer. I use that fertilizer to grow vegetables, but I'm almost out of it. I want you to collect 3 small fangs so I can make more. You can get small fangs for the tree rats on the first stratum. I know it's a hassle, but please get them for me. What's the matter, everyone? Could it be you already have the ingredients I need on you right now? Yeah? Thank you very much. Now I can make some fertilizer out of this and keep raising vegetables. Why do you raise vegetables? They go into the meals I serve to my customers. Running the inn has a lot of hidden costs, so I need to save money when I can. Oh, sorry. I may have said too much. The reward for this job is at the pub, so please go get it there. Thank you for your hard work. Alright. What does your like have to say? Hello? Oh, it's a job about my nectar? You took it? Oh, thanks so much. That'll be a big help. Nectar is something explorers are always using when you get hurt. I wasn't paying attention to my stock and ran out of amber lump. Amber lump is a rare item that can be taken. I think it'll be easier for folks who are good at taking. I just need you to do the usual. Get that amber lump and sell it to me. They only need 1. That's complete. Good work, everyone. So you finished the boy's request? He's been busy lately, what with all the new adventures in town. Well, so have I, haven't I? In any event, here's your reward. Nice. Oh, yeah, this is a holy water quest. Can't believe I skipped that. You cup your hands and collect some of the water. Alright. Dungeon floor 2. As you continue your adventure, a ferocious roar echoes through the forest. When you look in the direction where the sound came from, you find a beastly monster. It lets out an eerie cry as it kicks the ground with its sharp hooves to threaten you. The dreadful enemy, unlike any you have yet seen, is fast approaching. Ormido Opugnatra Exequens. Yeah, we don't fight it yet. Unlike Red Sun where we took it on and then won. I think I died the first time with this party, so... Basket used to gather flowers. You recalled a quest from the florist asking you to retrieve her lost basket. Oh. This must be the basket she dropped. Keepsake basket. All that remains is to return the basket to the pub the next time you go there. As you continue down the path, you spot an orange fruit growing on the wall of trees. The edible-looking fruit makes your mouth water. It would be no trouble to take the fruit and eat it. Eat the orange fruit? Who eats it? Yoro. The fruit's delicious-looking exterior proves a sham as Yoro discovers. Oh no. Yoro lost 10 TP. As you walk through the forest, you suddenly come across a tremendously threatening monster. Its shape and form is similar to the beast you have previously encountered. This one is clearly more powerful. Just as you are wondering how best to handle it, the monster notices you and attacks without hesitation. An introduction to their beasts. They're pretty much just shinies, and they give out additional EXP if you defeat them. But they also run away after one turn on the... usually after one turn on the field. So you'll want to attack them quickly, but also you have to be careful because they also deal more damage. As you continue into the brush, a noise ahead draws your attention. An intermittent sound is coming from the brush. Something seems to be beside the tall grass before you. You peer futilely into it, wondering whether to chance it or leave the sound alone. Lulu? As the party leader, Lulubelle pushes back the tall grass. Suddenly, Lulubelle feels a sharp pain on the hand. Oh. The noise seems to have come from a small snake. Oh. After biting Lulubelle's outstretched hand, it slithers off into the forest. Ow. You pull yourselves together and continue on the adventure. Sorry, Lulu. On the tree standing at the end of the narrow trail, you see a shriveled green fruit. Judging from its color and shape, it doesn't look edible. If you really wish, you can pluck the fruit and eat it. Yeah, let's eat it! Appearances to the contrary, the fruit is fresh and juicy. Alright, recovers 15 TP. When you look around, you see that there are many fruits that have not yet ripened. These are as yet still inedible, but over time they will become ready. You decide to mark this place in your memory as you return to your investigation of the forest. Nice! As you walk the forest, you discover a soldier resting on a tree trunk in the sunlight. Sunlight? Wait. There is no sunlight. I think you're talking about moonlight. How goes your journey through the forest? It must have tired you out coming this far. My duty is to help explorers in the early going of the forest after Radha's instruction. Well, are you tired enough to take a breather and dine with me? With that, the soldier pulls over a large basket sitting beside him. Savory aroma wafts from it, making your stomachs growl. Choice is yours whether to take the soldier up on his kind offer, or hurry on ahead. The soldier nods happily and begins to bring out the contents of the basket. First come open-faced sandwiches with sliced jerky, cheese, and butter. They are followed by grilled mountain quail, potato and caper salad, bunches of raisins, and wine. Go on, there's no need to be modest, eat as much as you like. Tired and hungry as you are, you'll only nod at the soldier's generosity before reaching toward the banquet before you. After enjoying the meal the soldier so considerately prepared, you find that your body and mind are healed. Everyone's fully healed, yeah! Looks like that's how you were right. I'm glad I could help you on your way. Soldier cleans up and stands again. There's no more food, I'm afraid, so I'll be heading back. And I'll be here again at daybreak if you want another meal. Good luck in the labyrinth. That's nice of him. Oh. As you walk the green paths, a boulder reveals before you suddenly shifts and reveals itself as a beast. Worse, the beast is about to launch a deadly charge towards you. Crash. The moment you enter a side path to hide yourself, a giant boar rushes by and slams into a wall. It seems that the boar mimics its surroundings until it spies prey, at which point it charges in for a kill. Your party cannot hope to outmatch its speed. You cannot be sure it is the only one of its kind. You must be wary of where you step in this place. Ooh. Alright, because I fight this one here, because... yeah. Alright, so... Boulder Boar. HP is 1503, attack is 18, and defense is 13. It resists physical attacks, binds, confusion, blind, poison, curse, fear, petrified, death, and stun. No weaknesses and is immune to nothing. So you run off using elemental attacks. Its skills are Charge. Using its head, it charges for 1 round to increase the power of the next attack. And Onrush. Using its legs, it deals damage to one front row party member and a back row party member behind it. So, a dangerous fellow. That's for sure. Oh, we got his panic. Nice. So I don't think Phoebe as of yet has Fire Prelude. She doesn't have any of the preludes, I remember. And only Yoro here has the elemental attacks. So we're just going to rely on talismans and Yoro's fire rounds. It actually came in handy too. Though, I guess, having a panic or confused helped a lot. Nice work, everyone. You see a spot of grass that seems different from the ordinary variety, growing at a dead end. Look closer? Just as you reach for the grass on the ground, a swarm of wild butterflies comes streaming from the bushes. Uh-oh. Butterflies? Really? Well, at least they're not venom flies. Could the rare grass at your beat be drawing them in? In any case, you decide to leave at once. That's if we don't mess with them. Just as you are about to use the stairs you found to venture further below, someone calls to you. Your adventurers know. Slight problems come up. I'm sorry, but we've been told not to let anyone in the labyrinths for now. I must ask that you return to Etrian for the moment. If you want to know the details, I suggest you visit Rada Hall. The soldier stands to block the stairs leading downward. If you wish to go further, you will have no choice but to return to town and inquire at Rada Hall. Ah, so Rada Hall is that way then. Thank you for showing me the way. Ah, she's so beautiful. If she wasn't in such a hurry, I'd have shown her the entire town. What the? How long have you been standing there? It was spur of the moment, and it's nothing, I swear. I was merely given the task of guiding that young lady to Rada Hall. That's exactly what I did. It was a job well done. I'm so busy today anyway, lots of stuff to do. Best of luck to you, adventurers. You are Blue Moon, was it? We actually have a situation on our hands. Just between you and me, if you have the time, I'd like to ask you to perform a mission for me. I have my reasons to keep this mission from the public. If you're interested, come to me to hear the details. Oh, what we get? Beat the Sight Fiend. So you'll accept this one? Thank you. Allow me to tell you the details. There was an incident where a noble's son was attacked by a monster on one of the higher floors. Thankfully, the boy had a bodyguard on hand, but was not seriously injured. But his parents are enraged, and insist that the monster cannot be suffered to live. They have requested us to slay it. Normally, we would put out the call to all explorers, but it seems they wish to keep them out of discreet. As for the monster that attacked the boy, we've had a report that it still wanders the first floor unchallenged. No, it's not in the best of shape, having lost an arm in a prior struggle. This is the perfect chance to slay it. You are to kill the one-armed monster on the first floor before chance passes, bring back proof of its death. Though you have no great fame yet as a guild, I think that your skill makes you perfect for the mission. Well then, we'll be counting on you. Good luck in your task. Oh boy. We got to kill a scythe guy. Up in the labyrinths, you see before you an inordinately large mantis beast radiating menace and hostility. Ooh. Its body is red, as if it had been bathing in blood. But although the monster has seen you, it shows no sign of attacking. On the contrary, it turns its back and leaves. It may not have much will left to fight, since it is missing an arm as well. Regardless, you must catch up to the fiend and slay it. As you pursue the sound of the bloody mantis' buzzing wings, you notice that the noise has vanished. Could it have hidden itself somewhere? If you are to search, you must begin where you last detected its presence. You search for the mantis, but it's nowhere to be found. Just as you're wondering you should pick up the hunt elsewhere, you feel a foreboding presence behind you. Ow! Just as you turn to see, a monster bursts from seclusion and slashes viciously at you. The party loses 15 HP. The cunning mantis seems to have wrought a scheme to lure you here and spring its trap. Alas, you have fallen for it completely, and now have no choice but to fight your way out through your wounds. See no way to survive the ambush than to fight. Draw your weapons now and face the horror. So we got something exclusive for Blue Moon here. Hahaha. Press the music. Anyways, Bloody One Arm. HP is 1255, attack is 17, and defense is 12. It has no weaknesses, nor is it immune to anything. But it does resist stun, death, petrified, curse, sleep, panic, paralysis, and poison, and blind. And it also resists all the blinds. Its sole skill is Sight Slash, using its arm to deal damage to one row of party members. So what makes this enemy unique is that it doesn't have a codex entry. Yeah, like you can even use an analysis lens on it and it still won't get registered in codex. We're not really sure why that's the case. Alright, we beat it. The monster collapses weakly and is still. You have defeated the atrocious beast, just as requested. Only now that the fray is over do you recall that you were asked to bring back proof that you have slain the fiend. You break off its signature scarlet sight as a trophy of your victory. Crimson sight. Yeah. We got him, boss. It seems you've taken care of Bloody One Arm. We will have the proof delivered to the petitioner. Now about your reward. This is out of the ordinary, but we would like to present you with a tangible gift. The petitioner is a nobleman who is actively supporting young adventurers such as your Blue Moon Guild. Nice. Since you have provided him such valuable assistance, he has insisted that you be commensurately rewarded. And that is why we offer you your own guild house, the deed to a base of operations within Etria. This will be a special facility used only by your guild. I'll need you to register a name for it. Well, the guild house we called in Red Sun. We called it Nova. So let's call this one with an equally four-letter word, Luna. Luna, Very well, we shall take care of the rest of the paperwork. The nobleman has already prepared a site and staff to run it. But by all means, go to Luna and see it for yourselves. Nice. And well, we got quest completed. Nice. I see you obtained the holy water. Good job. The client was the first person to discover this water in the labyrinth. He was attacked by monsters and at the verge of death when he crawled to the water for one last drink. But then he suddenly felt a surge of inner strength, and he was able to make it back to town on his own. It looks just like normal water to me, but to him, I'm sure it's holy water. I'm sure he'll be happy to see this. Thank you, everyone. Still, maybe that water really does have mystical powers. I'm just kidding. Turn in the other one. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for finding the basket. I'm sure the client will be very happy to see it undamaged. I'll give this basket to the client. Here's the reward. Alright, let's check out Luna. Welcome back, Blue Moon. I am Rosa. I've been directed to assist the members of the guild at this mansion, as the maid from earlier. Will do my best to be of service to you. Alright, so the guild house, you can select prepare and you'll get bonuses depending on the type it is. And she'll also manage your grimoire stones for you and can even perform synthesis. Grimoire stones help you use skills from either your own class or another class, or even from a monster. And this will help determining which skills best suit your classes, or for the situation at hand. Alright, time to fight the deer now. Rage Low. HP is 1055, attack is 17, and defense is 13. It has a weakness to bolt attacks, but it resists and is immune to nothing. Its skills are Grappling Step. Using its leg, it has a high chance of confusing a single party member. And Knockdown. Using its head, it deals a high damage to a single party member. Best be careful with it. Getting your members in panic is Definitely not a good sight to see. As we witness here. Thankfully, Yonder has refresh. Ow. Alright, we locked down its legs, so I can't use backling step. Well, we beat it anyways. Alright. Nice work, everyone. Oh, a Guildbits, the Days of Merchants. It began with an uncommon no-info request to the Blue Moon Guild from Shileka. Once Lilybell, Phoebe, and Momoka enter Shileka's goods to fulfill whatever it is in her mind, the owner brightens up. Shileka explains that running the store 24/7 is not feasible for a lone shopkeeper, thus she's looking for part-timers. Understandable, as it will be quite stressful to uphold the shop with only the minimal assistance provided. Shileka does express joy, however, realizing that the ones taking this quest are none other than some of the cutest from Blue Moon. The members of Blue Moon question shuffle and embarrassments after blunt honesty. They begin their preparations before Shileka goes on her break, checking in periodically. And Phoebe gets the first watch. Ah, Phoebe. There exists a mixture of nervous anticipation and eagerness within the idol, but this isn't her first foray as the shopkeeper of sorts. The others watch over her from the back, should anything come up. First customers of the hour bring in, being one of the guilds from the town. Phoebe greets them with a practiced but genuine smile. A wave of shock washes over the guild from being greeted by an exceedingly adorable girl. The other girls in the corner watching on, as the idol converses with the enamored guild with a cheerful and charming tone. Shileka is amazed, but the guild is not surprised by Phoebe's natural talent in being adorable. She is, isn't she? Next is Momoka, the magician-stylized rabbit managing the counter with a tight smile. Lily and Phoebe wonder she'll do just fine, as the bunny girl's history behind the counter is interesting to look into. More customers come into the shop, this one a group of girls. To Momo's surprise, the girls are quickly enamored to her outfit, saying that the rabbit ears look attractive on her. Momo wondered, for the briefest of moments, if she should correct them before deciding to go along with their perception. At any rate, the rest of her shift proceeds smoothly, and for once no confusing incident disrupts her mood. Her shift. Lilybell takes the final shift, with an air of confidence complementing her cool smile. The next batch of customers come forward, going for Shileka and initially unaware of the part-timer holding the counter. The moment their eyes meet, Lily gives her greetings to them in a composed and upbeat fashion. The customers remain mesmerized by the grace of an elegantly peppy lady. Lily laughs warmly for a bit, finding their reaction to her cues before trying to get their attention. The guild manages to snap out of it before they fall deeper into her charms. From the back, Shileka idly wonders if she could work up her charms to be similar to Lily's. Phoebe and Momo both comment that Lily's one of a kind. With the final shift waning, Shileka expresses her major thanks to the 3 members of Blue Moon. Yeah. Phoebe and Momo give their own thanks to having a more pleasant experience than they initially expected. And shopkeeper explains that though this was a temporary job, he'd be happy to have more helping hands in the future. Nice! As they go over their performances, they notice Lily being quiet as she's staring at the store's far corner. Lily walks up to the man, greeting him with an unusual smile before asking if he's pocketing something that caught his eye. He panics for a brief moment before saying to her that he has no idea what she's implying. Oh. Both of them stare at each other for a long period and then... Oh. With pure swiftness, Lily pulls out a katana from a nearby shelf, achieving it in a blink. She mentions how there appears to be a dagger with Shaleka's insignia missing from the shelf. The customer continues to feign innocence, saying that he always had his Shaleka crafted dagger on him. Gently, Lily pushes the blade closer, saying that Shaleka crafted knife this is. It should have seen somewhere already. So why not test it to see if it's perfectly durable against the Shaleka crafted blade that craves for blood? He soon loses it, dropping the dagger out of complete fear as he runs for his own safety. As the girls sigh upon re-seeing the crisis get averted, Lily has a pondering look as she examines the blade she used. The blade appears to resemble her color and aesthetic. Shaleka explains that it was a weapon specifically meant for Lily, but she wasn't sure to gift it due to her Dark Hunter class. Momo reasons that it would have been fine if Lily was gifted a weapon, even if she wasn't compatible with it. Lily refrains from correcting Bunny Girl that she did wield katanas in the previous adventure. Still, she does ask Shaleka if she could take the weapon, in the hopes that she could wield it one day. The shop owner says she is happy to part it to Lily as initially intended, along with rewarding the Blue Moon the payments. The girls are happy to settle matters with a lively atmosphere. Yeah! The day continues. Alright, floor 3. As you descend into a new floor, premonition of bloodshed sends a chill down your spine. Even new adventurers such as yourself can clearly feel the overwhelming sensation. It is the specter of death, looming over you as prepare to face unknown dangers. Take heed, beasts bred of tooth and claw run rampant here. Fleeing from these creatures is no shameful thing. In these depths, survival is paramount. Thanks to Amber Lump you sold me, I can sell nectar again. Now, whenever someone in your guild falls, you can bring him back. But you'd best be careful, I can only make him one nectar for every Amber Lump you sell me. The reward's at the pub, so don't forget to pick it up. Thanks for taking the request. If anything else comes up, I'll ask for you. Alright, that one's done. Good job, everyone. She was really worried this time, so she was very happy to be back in business. Here's your reward. Nice. Let's take on new ones. Decided to take a request, have you? If you've read the description, you should already know, but I'm the one that posted the job. You see, my niece is coming to visit, but I have something of a problem. She really liked the perfume I was wearing when she last visited, and she said she wanted some for herself. But I ran out recently, and none of the stores here have any right now. The ingredients to make more can be found in the labyrinth. I can't get them myself, so I call for explorers. So to that end, can you go and take 3 tiny petals for me? You can find them at the taking points in the first trial. I'm counting on you. I'm doing the wood flies. Decided to take the request, have you? This is from an apprentice medicine. She was somewhere in B2F gathering medicinal herbs when she was attacked by wood flies. She tried going back later. It seems the wood flies have set up a little nest there or something. She wants you to get rid of them so she can safely collect herbs from that part of the labyrinth. The herbs grow on the northeast side of B2F, near the stairway leading down. We're counting on you. I keep on pronouncing herbs with an H. Decided to take a request, have you? This job is from that merchant you worked with before. He was so happy to earn money thanks to that chopping point you showed him, and now he wants to expand. This time he wants you to tell him where to find a place where he can take materials. He's right over there. Why don't you go talk to him yourself? A favor to Shaleka. Decided to take the request, have you? Shaleka's good since this town's only weapon and armor shop. Her grandfather used to gather materials on his own and had a wide selection of goods. But since she took over, she does her best, you know? But compared to the last owner, her selection is... There's only so much one girl can do on her own. But you help her out if you get the chance. Ask her what she needs in order to get more weapons made. Oh, and this guy talks about Shileka's low selection. Her father never had this problem, blah blah blah. I didn't mean to criticize her little lady. Yeah. I don't have time for this. Ah, you. You're the adventurers who told me about the chopping spot earlier. Did you accept my job this time as well? Yeah. Well done. I'd expect nothing less from you. You adventurers are so benevolent. But enough small talk. I'm a busy man, need I remind you. Could you tell me of a place on B2F where one can take? I heard that you can get quite a lot of money by selling what you take from certain areas. Once you found the place, please come talk to me and show me where it is on your map. Yeah, so we show it to him. Okay. I left a reward with the owner of this pub, so see her about it. Now, excuse me. It's almost like he's asking to get himself killed, but... Well, this is an Atlas game. We can't rule it out. I'm glad to see the client was satisfied. Still, I hope he doesn't go running into the forest without thinking, just because things are going well so far. I'm a little worried about him. But that's neither here nor there. Here's your reward. Huh? The bone armor job? Sorry about that. You already sold me some materials. I must have forgotten to take the job posting down. Oh, I'll still give you a reward, of course. The lady at the pub has it, so be sure to go get it from her. Alright, well, we already got it. Let's wrap it up. Good job. I heard the news. She was able to make something good out of what you gave her. Keep up this pace with your other quests too, okay? Yeah! Bone armor. So you've already had the items and you sold it to her, and then you take the quest, and then you ask her about it, she just gives you the reward, no problem. Alright, taking care of the wood flies, you recall the quest to defeat the wood flies that were preventing the clients from collecting herbs. You recognize medicinal herbs growing all around your feet. This seems to be the place. You reach out to pick an herb. Without warning, wood flies appear from above and attack you. Look at these wood flies. You were able to fend off the sudden swarm of wood flies, but more spring forth from another dimension. Dimension. Let's put Rivka to work. Get him, Riv! Nice. You managed to defeat the second swarm when an even more powerful group of butterflies rushes at you. Uh-oh. Giant wood fly. This is considered like a normal enemy of sorts, even though one can just treat it as an F.O.E. But kind of like that bloody one arm that we fought earlier, but it uses a regular battle team, so I don't think it's that important to call it like. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, here, wait. Let's go. Oh yeah, I wouldn't call them important. That's done. Once the third butterfly swarm is finally down, there is no indication that any more are coming to attack. It seems you have successfully killed the butterflies that moved into this area. Your clients should be safe here. Yay! All that remains is to report your actions to the pub when you have time. You have collected the number of tiny petals that the lady at the pub had requested. Simply return to the pub with them to complete the quest. Alright. You defeated wood flies, huh? I'm sure the client will be happy to hear that. Forest is a dangerous place, but there are a lot of useful things inside. Quests like this are pretty common. I know it's tough, but protecting ordinary townsfolk is one of the duties of adventurers here in Etrian. Nice job. Here's a little something from me for all your efforts. Please, take it. Thank you, everyone. This is a big help. My niece won't be disappointed with me now. Thank goodness. You two must be close. We are. She's really sociable, but she's always looked up to me. Knowing that she's coming to see me makes me work even harder. I hope she gets here soon. I can't wait. You need to make the perfume first. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, yes, that's right. I need to have it ready for her. I know I've already said this, but thank you again. Here's a reward. Dismember her. A favor to Shaleka too. Decided to take a request, have you? Go to Shaleka's goods and ask her what materials she needs. She was really happy about the bone armor job you did for her. We'll be counting on you too. Let's ask. Oh, it's a job about to Scarlet Barret. So you took another one of my jobs, huh? Let's see. I need, one androdite. If I use it to make an accessory tat I think you'll find useful. I'm looking forward to making that one. As you walk through the forest, you come across two female adventurers. One has black robes and flame hair, while the other bears a fierce look and a katana. Who's there? Demands a hard-bitten woman, one hand ready to draw her katana. The adventurers appear to be veterans, and have made no move to lower their defenses. Perhaps they'll relent if you tell them that you are also explorers from Etrian. Other than you explorers? Yep. Once you inform them you are explorers, they nod and lower their guard ever so slightly. Ah, Etrian explorers. Didn't the Rada notify you? The katana-wielding woman, realizing your ignorance, shakes her head in dismay. You have orders from the Rada to guard this place, says the severe woman with the sword. I am Ren, a Ronin, and she is Tlakka, a hexer. The other girl cautiously peers at you from behind Ren. Turn to town at once to get the details from Rada Hall. Ren barks these cold, sharp words, and lapses into a silent glare. It seems you should ask the Rada official for details regarding the situation. Hang on. Let me message someone over here again. Alright, so we had to take down a wolf, an alpha wolf named Fenrir, and we can't rely on the most prominent adventurers, otherwise the wolf pack will rise on up to the stratum. So now it's up to us to take on Fenrir. Alright, let's take down another F.O.E. Reaping Shade. HP is 1378, attack is 18, and defense is 13. No weaknesses or resistance. In terms of damage, I mean. It has a status weakness of fear, but it resists petrify and instant death. And its one skill is Sight Flash. Using its arms, it deals damage to a row of party members. Get him, Kyoto! Nice. Neither of the female adventurers have moved from the spot they occupied. I see you've been to Nevada and accepted that mission. Then we're no longer needed here. I bid you good luck. The women stand aside as the severe Ronin offers a final word of advice. The wolves are resilient enemies. We'll help you as best we can, but be careful. Considering this, you gaze into the forest and wonder you shouldn't stock up in town. As you check the brush at the dead end for anything noteworthy, you hear a lot of footsteps behind you. When you look up, a bear twice your size is standing there, but it has either not noticed you or has no interest in you, since it is occupied with something at its feet. If you fear that the enormous bear will turn its attention on you, you're free to make a swift retreat. Reasoning that it would be foolhardy to stay, you immediately flee. There is no sign of the bear chasing after you. You sigh with relief and resume your investigation. Actually, so we need to check something here. I didn't do so during Red Sun, but let's stay here for a bit. You watch the bear for a while. The bear seems to see something in the direction opposite of you and ceases its fiddling. Slowly lumbers away. After watching it go, you look around where the bear had been to see what it was doing. It seems that this was the bear's home. There are many branches and fruits piled here. Whether you see the bear's hoard as a blessing and take it for yourself is up to you. You do not mess with bears. You decide that thievery is wrong, even when no person is involved, and return to your journey with the pile untouched. So we'll just leave that alone for a bit. After passing through the door, you reach a clearing. Without warning, an ear-splitting scream sounds out, followed by the growl of a fierce beast. Mere yards away, a giant wolf is preparing to spring onto an unlucky soldier. The wounded soldier seems to be petrified with horror. An urge to draw your weapon to save the soldier wells up within you. As you gird yourself for battle, the faint ringing of a bell reaches your ears. Searching for its source, you find a hexed black gun standing quietly there. Or with the ringing bell murmurs a mysterious chant. Yeah. All at once, the wolf that had stood ready to pounce stops moving, its muscles tensed. The final word from the girl. Blood spews from the wolf's jaws, and it collapses. You don't hear or see well, the flame-haired girl whispers, but they can smell blood. Fixing her pale-eyed gaze upon you, the girl approaches. You should be careful. It's dangerous to fight wolves with open wounds like this. Hand outstretched, black gus sprinkles some droplets of shining water on you. HP and TP are restored. I'll tend to the soldier. You should go on. The stairs to the 4th floor aren't far. As she speaks, Blackgut points you to the back of the room. I'll stay here until you defeat Fenrir. Come back if your wounds have become too severe. Blackgut runs away, her attention focused on treating the collapsed soldier's wounds. The way is clear to continue forward. That's the next floor down. Decided to take the request, have you? The guildmaster at the Explorers Guild made this request. He didn't explain the details to me. Normally it's my responsibility to know everything about the jobs that get posted here, but he refused to say. I'm sorry, but you'll have to speak with him at the Explorers Guild if you want to find out what to do. Decide to take the request, have you? The client entered the labyrinths to gather materials, was attacked by monsters and crippled by her injuries. She thought she was a goner, but a bear appeared, scared off her attackers and took her to the outskirts of town. She wants to give the bear a gift, but she hasn't recovered from her wounds yet, so she's posted this job. I know, I was surprised when I heard it too, but she certainly didn't look like she was lying. But is a bear really capable of something like that? Oh, sorry. Anyway, go carry out the request, okay? Here's the gift the client wants to give to the bear. Bear gift. Take this gift to the bear's den in the southern area of B3F. Be careful now. Oh no, another get rich quick. Decided to take the request, have you? As you probably figured by now, this request comes from that same merchant you worked with before. He was so thrilled with the results that he got from the place you showed him last time that he's asking again. This time he wants you to locate a place where he can mine. You can find him here in the pub. Would you go speak with him yourself? Oh, the pyramid. Would you happen to be Blue Moon? I was the one who issued that quest, the one to defeat the wood flies. Thanks to you, I can now go and pick herbs in safety. I'll call on you again if I need help. Thank you so much. Back to the merchant. I want to go as soon as possible, but... Oh, you're the adventurers who told me about the place to gather materials. You really helped me out last time. Again, I thank you. Are you here to take on another one of my jobs? Haha, I thought so. Of course adventurers of your caliber would jump at the chance to help me. Anyway, let's get straight to the point. As always, I don't have time to waste. This time, I want you to find me a place on B3F where you can mine. I'm told that selling what you get from mining can make you quite a nice spot to doge. Once you've found that spot, come talk to me and point it out on a map, just like before. I'm growing restless. So, have you found a mining point on B3F? Ooh, really? That's wonderful news. Come on over here and show me on the map where you found it on B3F. Showing the points as always. Fantastic! I'll send someone to scout out that location. You did it! My scout sent word confirming the location. Once again, you helped me find a place to get valuable materials. Now, I must away and make haste to mine like there's no tomorrow. I left a reward with the owner of the pub, so talk to her about it. Now, excuse me. Wait, where did I go? Oh, because I'm trying to... Oh, wait. Yo, what do you want today? Eh? The job I posted at the pub? Oh, yeah, because, okay. You guys are doing it. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's talk about the job. It's not a big deal. I just want you to bring me 3 crab apples that you can take from the first stratum. When you get them, bring them to me directly and not to the pub. That's it. I'm counting on you. Well, if you've already got them, why didn't you say so? Can you hand them over? Sure. Thank you. Mission complete. I hate it when adventurers don't get told the reasons why they get hired, so I've got to explain. The crab apples I had you fetch are for my kids. They love crab apples. The other day they were bugging me to go get some for them. I know, I've could have gone out and picked them up myself, but I've been too busy with work lately. So, there you have it. Thanks, Blue Moon. Don't go yapping about this, okay? I've got my dignity to keep. Make this a secret to everybody. So yeah, that's it. You can pick up the reward at the pub. Alright. Let's take her to the bear cave. Arrive near the den of the bear you found earlier, carrying the gift entrusted to you by the client. You slowly peek into the den's entrance and see a large shadow. The bear is obviously at home. Perhaps luckily for you, the bear is sleeping. You need to consider how to present the gift to the bear. Let's leave it outside the entrance. We don't need to get too close to it. You aren't far from the den, so you decide to leave the gift where you are. Believing the bear will find it. Bear is Steven's slumber. There's no indication that you have woken it. The quest has been completed. All that remains is to return to the pub and report your actions. Yeah. Alright. Let's report everything. Good work, everyone. Hey, can you tell me what the guildmaster needed you to do? I can't tell you. You're right. I shouldn't be asking about something the client wanted to keep confidential. I need to reflect on that. Thank you for reminding me. Here's your reward. I'm counting on you if something else comes up. Okay. Welcome back. I see you've completed a request. A bear saving a person, and the person then giving something to the bear in return. It's like a fairy tale. I wonder if you'll get a present from the bear in turn, since you were nice to it. I'm just kidding. I'll let the client know her present was delivered, so you can go now. Okay. Last but not least for now. Good work, everyone. I'm glad to see the client was satisfied. Is he going back into the labyrinth again? I really think it's too dangerous for someone like him on B3F. Yeah, at least hire the guild. No wait, he'd have to pay for it, darn it. Here's the reward. I'll give this to the merchant though, he's at least dedicated. Alright, we got an Androdites. Alright, Scar and Barrett's done. Thanks to you, my shop's selection has really expanded. I've really got to hand it to you. The reward's with the lady at the pub, just like last time. We'll talk to her to get it. Alright. Nicely done. I heard the news. She was able to make something good out of what you brought her. Keep up the pace with the other quests too, okay? Uh-oh. As you proceed further into the depths of the forest, beasts howl echoes. It sounds like wolves, but it seems distant, just as you are convinced there is no immediate threat. Sounds increase in number and grow so loud as to shake the forest. Just as Arata told you, this floor seems to be overrun with a pack of wolves. You remind yourself to beware of any marauding wolves as you proceed. That's not fun. As you walk the lush green forest path, Yami suddenly cries out. You turn to see that Yami's foot is caught in a hole on the side of the path. Yami tries to pull free, but the leg is lodged in deep, and it won't seem to budge. You gather around and try to figure out how you can extricate Yami. Poe thought you might pour water on the area. Dig up the earth and around the stuck leg to safely free Yami. Yami escapes the hole without any further trouble, and notices a bag in the newly expanded cavity. You open it, curious as to what might be inside, and discover a number of medicine bottles in pristine condition. Another explorer must have dropped the bag into the hole while walking by. You see no reason not to claim the bottles, and put them in your pack before returning to the investigation. Nice. As you walk through the door, you find a wolf standing in the middle of the passage. This must be the forest wolf you've heard about at Arata. In order to vanquish Fenrir, there is no other path but through here. Heal yourself and step forth. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, Forest Wolf. HP is 660, attack is 18, and defense is 13. It's weak to fire, but it resists ice. And its only skill is Evil Cry. Using its head, it increases the attack of all enemies in the area. In a battle. 660 HP is just a pushover. So, just deal enough fire damage and you get it. The Ronin woman you met before stands before the door to the next room. She meets your gaze as she approaches. The order was from B3F. You got spirit if you made it here. She smiles dauntlessly before taking a black object from her belongings. This is called a sonic bomb. It makes a loud enough noise to cancel out all other sounds. Use it to block out the wolves howling so they can't call allies. She puts the sonic bomb in a bag and tosses it to you. Trust me, Rada Hall put a special order for this into Shaleka's goods. It's guaranteed to work. With that, she moves out of your way and leaves. You transfer the sonic bomb Ren gave to you into your own pack before setting out on your way. So, sonic bomb, it stops the enemy from using charging attacks. Charging skills, I mean. You notice a glowing object on the ground at a dead end. Unable to shake your intense curiosity, you pick up the glowing object. Happily, it seems to be a Grimoire stone. One can never have too many of these stones that have mysterious powers. Put it in your pack. However, just as you do so, a monster comes crashing from above, baring its fangs at you. Ow. Nice. The monsters of the labyrinth relish any chance to strike while your guard is lowered. You commit the lesson to heart while picking up the dropped Grimoire stone before you resume your journey. Alright, nice. I forgot to... I think I forgot to point out that... Yeah. I reached floor 5, but I didn't put in the intro for that. Oh well. He was attacked by a monster bot while heading to the mining points on B3F, and he dropped all his stuff. He gets blinded by greed when he's focused, but he's not a bad guy. I do feel sorry for him. He's here in the pub, so why don't you go talk to him yourself? I'm serving adventurers. Decided to take the request, have you? Shaleka from the store posted this job. Why don't you speak with her and find out the details? Make sure you do your best for her, okay? Oh, it's you. Is there something you want with me? You accepted my job? Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a pathetic story. As is. I went to B3F to find that mining point you told me of, and I had to flee, leaving my fortune behind. It was terrifying mantis monsters. 2 of them, charging right for me. I get chills just thinking about it. Sorry. I need to be more specific. I left my riches in a room with giant mantises on B3F. I'll mark it on your map. There. Please, go and retrieve my treasure. I beg of you, please get my fortune back. I'll pay you even more than is said in the listing. Please, bring back my fortune. Hello. Huh? It's a quest? Ah, you're doing it for me? Thanks, that's a real help. I'll give you the details then. I want you to let me in on one of your adventures. See, I'm always making equipment for you folks and selling you items. But I only been to labyrinths a handful of times. So I want to see how the pros explore the labyrinths for once. May you take me to B1F up to for stratum? Hooray! Thanks so much. We can go whenever you're ready. Well, let's take her there. It's been a while since I last set foot in here. Hey, don't make that face. Even I've been to B1F before. So now what? Well, I've been over most of this floor, so let's get to B2F. You nod and look at your map to set a route to B2F. Here we are at B2F. The real Etrian Odyssey starts here. Title drop. You have anything in mind? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, huh? See, what I want to see here is the monsters that live on the stratum. The deer, the boar, and the mantis. You've seen them before, right? I heard they're really ferocious, but you can't understand them unless you see them in person, right? I can't fight. I want to get the same perspective as the explorers. So I thought maybe if I saw him myself, I'd get into the explorer mindset. You're great. Haha, don't make me blush praising me like that. Well, let's not stand around. Just take me to the deer, the boar, mantis, please? Please? Right? Oh, that's the scary deer everyone talks about, right? Those antlers are pretty impressive. One hit could really mess someone up. Alright, next one. If we stick around here, it'll chase us down. On to see the boar mantis. Oh, that's the dangerous boar everyone talks about, right? Wow, it's made of stone? How can anyone take that thing on? You guys must be really strong. Okay, let's see the next one. Come on, this one's too scary for me. We still gotta see the mantis. Oh, that's the horrifying mantis I've heard so much about, right? I don't know what to say. How do you explorers do it? Alright, that's all the monsters I wanted to see. Now let's just go back to town. Let's explore the area where the merchant dropped his stuff. When you reach the point the merchant told you of, you see what looks like the ransacked baggage strewn about. There's nothing left of value here. It must have been taken. You do notice something. Another bag tucked under a bush. It seems to have been undisturbed. It appears to contain the materials that the merchant had collected. It isn't much, so you decide to take it back with you and turn it in when you report your findings. Nice. Let's use a thread. Ooh, we're back. Thanks so much, everybody. That was the longest I ever been to Labyrinth. It sure was tiring. But now I know how tough it is being an explorer. I really respect how hard y'all work. And I'm gonna work even harder to support you guys. Thanks for taking the trouble to help me with me request. I know it wasn't pain. I like your reward at the pub, so please take it. I'll see you again at the shop. Where am I to sleep tonight? You, did you get it? Did you find my riches? Will you tell him it was all gone? No. Everything I've worked so hard for, the fruits of my labor, all gone? No. What have I spent my life doing? Give the merchant back his materials? Those are the materials I was gathering. You brought them back? But this isn't nearly all No. I'm going to be gracious and accept it. It's not much, but I'll use it to start again. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered something important about myself. I know. Why don't you take this? I know it isn't much, but the reward alone can't express my gratitude. Now excuse me while I tell the owner that the quest is complete. I'm sorry I couldn't pay more. Now if you'll excuse me, now that I'm poor, I have no time to waste. Good job, everyone. How was it? Was escorting our little lady difficult? For what it's worth, I bet it must have been a fun assignment, though. Alright, here's a reward. I'll be sure to mention you if something else comes up. Yay! Good job, everyone. The merchant left the pub with a great big smile on his face. I'm real glad you guys took the job. I added a little more to reward myself. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Oh, and a scene with the guildkeeper Rosa. My master has sent some foodstuffs for your use today. He includes some rare herbs and fruits as well, so I plan on trying to make some new blends. What kind of blend would all of you from Blue Moon prefer? Let's go for a Malawake. We need a teepee at times. So, is it to your liking? I've heard that explorers encounter many challenges, so I tried to come up with something new. I hope that it will be of aid to you in Blue Moon. You think the cordial will be useful? Thank you very much. It's a relief to hear that from you. I've heard that the previous owners of this mansion retired from exploring due to an injury. Please be careful. I shall also do my utmost to support you. Now then, is there anything else you would like me to do? Yeah! Okay. As you walk through the green forest, you hear birds chirping from the trees. The birds' joyous song lifts your own spirits to hear, as if you are included in their celebration. You can tarry and listen to the birds sing for a while if you wish. Listen to the birds' song? You sit and enjoy the bird song for as long as you can. After a while, Phoebe rises and begins playing a tune in harmony with the birds singing. Ah, Phoebe singing. The improvised melody is positively enrapturing. As you listen, your fatigue drains away. Yeah! As you thank Phoebe and the birds flying away, you notice different birds arriving to take your place. If you come back at daybreak, you may be able to hear the birds sing again. You decide to commit this place to memory and return to your investigation with a gladdened heart. Alright, I gotta use a quick bathroom break, so have fun with the video for now. Alright, I'm back. Oh, it's a bear. The bear. It's the event where the bear thanks us with a bunch of items. Nice. Alright, just in time for the F.O.E. too. Alright. Skull. HP is 859, attack is 16, and defense is 14. Weak to fire, resists ice. It has 2 skills. Silver Fang, using its head, it deals ice elemental damage to a single party member. And Binding How, using its head, it deals damage to the entire party and it may stun affected targets. So just like with the Forest Wolf, just hit it with a whole bunch of fire attacks and it goes down. Nice. Also, if you're in a room with a skull present, they'll start chasing after you whenever you're in a battle with any enemy. Sorry to stop you again, but I have one more delivery. I'm gonna hand you a bag with a round hunk of metal in it. It's called a flash bomb. They'll sell these at Shaleka's too now. Works well when you're surrounded by monsters closing in. It makes a bright flash that blinds the monsters so they can't horn in on your fights. But the effect only lasts for 1 round. Don't expect it to save you forever. She hands you the bag with a flash bomb in it, and then turns on her heels to leave. You transfer the flash bomb into your own pack and continue on your way. Nice. When you look upward in this new room, you notice that the space is so open that you can see the sky. Pleasant shafts of sunlight shine down on the spot where you stand. If you are tired, this may be a good place to rest. You decide that you may as well sit here to rest. You enjoy the warm sunlight on your skin, and after a while, you notice that your stamina has been refreshed. Body recovers 20 HP. You feel somewhat better, but you suppose you could always stay longer to rest yourselves fully. So we didn't stay longer in Red Sun, so what happens if we stay longer? And here, Blue Moon. But you reconsider these plans when you sense a malicious presence behind you. A horde of monsters has appeared there. You barely scramble to your feet before they attack with a dreadful growl. Oh, they hate us. As you continue through trees, you sense beasts surrounding you on all sides. Reek is ever present to your nose, while the constant low growl plays on your nerves. You have reached Fenrir's Dread Lair. Alright, time for Blue Moon to fight the big bad wolf. At the rear of the pack of wolves is an exceptionally well-built wolf. To judge from its white fur and majestic bearing, it must be Fenrir, the alpha wolf. Prepare yourself for a hard-fought battle. The beast you hunt is before your very eyes. Let's go. Alright, Fenrir. HP is 3,372, attack is 19, and defense is 15. Weak to fire, resists ice. Its 3 skills are Full Fangs, using its head. It's a range, strength-based ice elemental attack that pierces across lines. Horrific Roar, using its head, it has the chance to inflict fear on the whole party. And how? I think it's also a head-using attack. It goes into attack upon first use, then it summons additional force FOEs within the room during the next turn. I didn't take care of that. So, more FOEs showed up. And for these specific FOEs, you cannot use a flash bomb to stun them. I should also mention, specific to Blue Moon for now, the custom beats, I am using custom background music for the F.O.E. and the Strata bosses. They're both from Harvestella. Alright, as always, strike it with all kinds of fire attacks. Nice. Alright. The Dawn landing the final blow. And Fenrir's down. As you press the attack with all your might, the white-furred beast at last slumps to the ground. You have succeeded in carrying out the Rada's request to slay Fenrir. You're free to see what lies beyond or return to town now to report your victory to the Rada. Second Stratum, Primitive Jungle. That's all the fairies. As you reach the new stratum, you find a mysterious light shining in front of you. As you gaze upon the enigmatic scene, you hear someone descend the stairs behind you. You turn to see two familiar adventurers with smiles on their faces. Well done, Blue Moon explorers. Rid of the wolves, the emerald groves of Genno's peace. Grim satisfaction is evident on warrior woman Ren's face. She gazes into your eyes. In overcoming hardships and growing stronger, you honor the Explorers Guild. After defeating Fenrir, you will be known as high-ranking adventurers of Etria. We salute your hard work. May your continued exploration go well as it has thus far. The pleasantries thus dispensed with, Ren points to the unearthly light before you. Unearthly light. See that light? We call it a geomagnetic field, and use it to investigate the labyrinth. Truthfully, no one knows what created it or for what purpose, but its power is formidable. Touch it, and you will find yourself elsewhere. Rada's chieftain pioneered its use. Though you must be eager to explore a new stratum, I advise you to return to town first. Ren and her flame-haired partner brushed past you and approached the pillar of light. In the blink of an eye, the two Two of them disappeared from where they previously stood. Is this to power the geomagnetic field? Friend's words stay with you as you continue. Alright, we're back. Now to turn in the mission. It seems you've defeated that dreadful pack of wolves, along with their leader, Fenrir. I thank you all. I taught you to be common novices, but you've grown into fine adventurers. It always lifts my spirits to see young adventurers growing stronger. Continue working hard to explore the forest while improving your skills. Ah yes, I almost forgot. For defeating Fenrir, we present a small reward to show our gratitude for all your hard work. Nice. Alright, the first stratum is cleared. Yippee! Oh, I don't think I faded that one correctly. Oh well. Alright. Oh, so, one more thing I need to mention. So, because of this mod that allows the Gunner and Highlander, it also includes the ability to traverse the story mode dungeon Glattime. We'll get to that sometime after the main game is more or less complete. But for now, we're going to put up with the first 5 stratums of the game, with Blue Moon and Red Sun at the helm. So until then, we will be showing off the second episodes for each. I'm not sure when exactly, but it will be next week. And yeah, thank you all for watching. As for whose poor soul we get to read. I think Lulubelle? Yeah, she's good. Okay. We will send you over to Lulu Clues VT. She's one of the characters, she's one of the units here in Blue Moon as Lulubelle. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you can only chat with her if you're a follower. Alright, see you all next time on I will most likely do another test stream later tonight. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to put in the credits. Okay. I'll write in just a moment. Yeah, so I'll do another test stream tonight, and then it probably won't be anything special, since I'll be testing once more with a service that I thought I wasn't able to use properly, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, see you next time for Red Sun Episode 2. Later, everyone.